You know, I'm sad that we can't ride inside the train anymore. Because I didn't use the fast travel system all too much before this. And I liked seeing Spider-Man just ride with civilians, where they're falling asleep on him, or we're just kind of jamming out to music. It was fun. Now we have to sit on the outside, being wary about them. Ugh. Alright. Is it time for us to finally take out Rhino? I can give him many chases of goose.
Nailed it.
Sorry, your car will buff that out.
Pick on someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out.
I don't think Rhino likes talking things out.
Team up. Thought you were a loner.
Means an end. All of life means an end.
Is someone shooting at me? Hey, have a pipe on your face.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom. True freedom. No more you. No more
I mean, yeah, it'd be great if you weren't in the suit and not doing crime. I can agree with that.
Hey, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Oh, fucking
Never send
team
an
ups.
8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up?
Beat up
him to
your friend.
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
Oh, that didn't do what I needed to. All right, I'm trying to find shit to throw at the Scorpion. Actually, wait, I can just web him up. What am I talking about? Oh boy. Not like this! Oh my god, Rhino! You are going quite a bit faster than I would like to deal with.
Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blank?
Gargan,
No, that doesn't work.
You embarrass yourself.
I like how they're the Sinister Six already, according to the Daily Bugle. They should stick with it. It's a good name. Stop it, man. Look, I'm trying to lead him over here so I can deal with him. Holy fuck. Do you want me to drop a pipe on your head? Ow!
Get him, you idiot! Get him! Drop down!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around.
Ow, I'm trying to get big finishers here, man.
Up, you ignoramus!
Please, shut up!
No, guys, please keep goading each other on and taunting each other. It really helps me out. No, I don't need a straight volley of poison in my face. Probably wouldn't be too pleasant for me.
Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has no pathetic Gargan. I will squash bug myself.
Oh, did I knock out Scorpion already? That's pretty funny. Wow, that's not as funny. Can I throw the rock back at him?
We could just stop now, you know.
Taking that as a
I
no.
won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that!
Leave him skull uncrushed.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
You know what? Go for it, guys. I'll be here.
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Hey, we should cover the other side too. These things are a two-way street. Good luck, cops.
All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
One of my best people's on it. Mary Jade?
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sables, man. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected.
Ugh.
I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Another case of MJ's gonna go in and sneak. You know, I could be sneaky too, okay? Technically, I could always just go in as Peter Parker, not in my suit.
What's the situation?
Does anyone else find it suspicious that this Rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding? Am I suggesting a conspiracy? You're damn right! Now, if you've seen the man testify in court, you know the Rhino is too stupid to plan anything himself. So who's the mastermind? Well,
Spider-Man.
who else is always there? Supposedly fighting Rhino, but actually leading him around like a red cape does a bull. Say it with me! Spider-Man!
And you know what? At least he hasn't resorted to being like, Spider-Boy! Man! Then we just have to sue him for dragging her name through the mud all the time.
Stable control.
And even ruining it.
Status update from Museum Mile. Demons are firing on our APC.
But alright, here we go. Mary Jane stealth mission with support
MJ,
for Spidey.
I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
I didn't expect to take out Rhino and Scorpion at the exact same time. I figured after we did that with Vulture and Electro, they'd let us play it out and fight each one-on-one, but this is fine too.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Can I talk to this guy? Hey!
Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
I see. But I live here, and I deserve to get back to my
Have people been
room.
waiting down here long?
No. Only 1 or 2 hours. We all greatly appreciate Sable International's generous assistance with security.
Sure. It's totally not something that Osborn wants to do just to make sure his building is secure for himself.
Has the penthouse been affected?
Oh my, no. The new security room in the back of the lobby ensures that the mayor remains totally undisturbed.
Wow, I'm glad you had this information for us. Is that all you can give us? 'Cause every time I leave, you sure do get another triangle prompt on you.
I don't understand why we had to clear the entire floor.
It's because Sable took over building security. Routine sweep, they're calling it. Checking for weapons or explosives or something.
All this just to make Osborn feel safer.
Yep, I mean, that's precisely how it goes. It's Osborn's mercenary group, and Osborn's gonna make sure he feels absolutely safe.
Osborn really lives here? I never see him.
Yeah, that elevator goes straight to his penthouse. Pretty sure he's up there right now.
There's
Well,
the
you know
security
what?
room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I
Are we
can
gonna rile them
them
up?
to create a distraction.
Yeah, okay. Let's piss off some of the civilians.
Never has to vacate his apartment for security sweeps.
He's got some fancy new system installed in the back security room. No sweeps needed, they say. Plus, you know, he's the mayor.
What a jerk. He's definitely lost my vote.
Yeah, I hope Osborn goes down by the end of all this. You know, like I said before, it's a good thing to get half and half. Bring down Osborn and stop all the crime from the Sinister Six. But, you know, now we're gonna lock them all up while still stopping Osborn.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
we're gonna like half lie to these people.
Ugh. Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Well, I'm sorry, lady. You've already been exposed. I don't think there's anything that can be done for you. You're gonna be on that medical table soon enough. Okay, I guess nobody else on this side is easily riled up. Everyone's too busy chatting away with each other. Okay, hold on. Who else is a susceptible manipulation target? You!
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh, man. I can't breathe. Let me back
Security
upstairs.
room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like Osborn's safety.
I like how no one's gonna call me out. Pick up the stun gun.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Oh, jeez. Press square behind enemy for a stealth takedown. Oh, you've got it. Finally, real stealth gameplay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off like that.
I like this thing.
Didn't expect him to monologue over in the corner, but they're Sable agents.
The hell was that?
The distraction for your doom. All
I'm
right.
sure Sable offers workman's comp.
Oh, I hope none of these guys have weak hearts.
Security room, next to the Sable agent.
Next to the Sable agent who's getting stunned. I hope this thing has
Mary Jane Watson?
a big battery.
Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator.
Uh-oh. Silver Sable and Norman. I wonder what's going on.
Norman's clearing out.
Oh,
and the elevator's
we turned on an
unlocked.
alarm. All right.
Time to head upstairs.
Hopefully no one notices us leaving the door. Nice.
Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Too bad none of you guys are looking around hard enough.
Stupid, useless button.
It'd be great if the door just opened up. Who do you think you are? And I'd be like, oh, I'm just a photojournalist trying to investigate a hot case for the next day's news. Don't you want me to say how good the security in this building is? Because it's not looking so hot. I was able to get on the elevator just easy.
If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Yeesh.
Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing.
House AI? He has an AI in his house? I want an AI in my house. Also, goddamn, Norman. This is a pretty spacious area. Although to be honest, I'm not a big fan of super spacious areas. I like things being a little bit more closed off. Feels more homey that way. But, you know, I don't think I'll ever have to worry about having a multi-million-dollar penthouse.
Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it.
Well, Norman wants to figure out how Spider-Man got those powers, because then maybe he could apply it to other people or
Sable
himself.
presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now.
That is a nice painting. And these are pretty abstract and neat, too. I wonder how much Norman paid for them. Also, what is this? Is this a prototype Green Goblin mask?
What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses.
Very interesting. Prototype peacekeeping helmet. Oscorp Series 4 voice chat. Augmented lenses. Infrared cathode photo multiplier. Deep sonar structural analysis. Dynamic light field capture. Reinforced lateral housing. Alternated multi-phase crosslink. Man, we're gonna get a really suited up. Whoa. We're gonna get a really super suited up Green Goblin.
This mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall?
Yeah.
I wonder where it leads.
Well, I think we opened up with that, and we're gonna find the secret area for Norman. I would have loved to see like Mary Jane actually have it on her head. There we go. What is this?
Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
Someone who's actually hiding something back there. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. I want to look around a little bit more.
Work order for a keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume you know what day that is in your head, because I certainly don't. But maybe
Doors are
there's
locked till the system check finishes.
something is here. Not really, and we already looked at the Spider-Man thing. All right, let's go up to the family portrait.
The fabulous Osborn boys. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe?
Right? It's because Harry leaving was the sign that he doesn't want to take up his father's mantle.
Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
Well, now that he's been so obvious, how do we access this?
Self-diagnostic complete.
Oh shit.
No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Oh. Alright, I guess we do have to find the
Norman
code.
could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August?
I don't know,
Harry kept a
MJ.
journal. Maybe he recorded the date there. Norman locked up Harry's room, wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Absolutely no access to Harry's room will be granted without Mayor Osborn's express permission. Well, that's a shame. Mayor Osborn. Also, who was he having over for dinner recently? Because all these are dirty. Either he's been eating all around this table himself, which, you know, for a busy
Harry said his mom used to cook all
mayor,
the time.
could be possible.
I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove.
He could have chefs.
Forgot about this. The Osborns have a coat of arms and a motto. Pax in bello. Peace in war. Gotta remember that if I ever write a book about all of this.
Yeah, just jot it down in your notebook or on your phone.
This room smells like
Wine?
rich people.
Yeah.
Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy.
I'm assuming I'm not going to find the code in the wine room. Also, this is a cool balcony you got out here. I see that pool. And you've got your little fire going and everything. I wonder if he keeps it running all the time. I mean, surely you'd only want to use the fire pit for when you actually have guests over and you're trying to be cozy outside.
City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Hey, look, at least he's paying for it. Even if it's with taxpayers' dollars.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big bon voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room.
What kind of medical issues was Harry having? Is that why everything is,
Norman
so worried?
would have a pool. New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks.
Hey, that's only if you're on the bottom line, like we are. At the top, I'm sure there's plenty of really expensive penthouses all just like this. Or condos.
Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment.
Oh, Jesus.
Now I feel sad.
This is so pretentious. Now, I would like a spacious bathroom, but this is too much. I also am not a bath kind of guy, so the only thing I really even like about this bathroom is the shower. Big showers are great. Gives you space to just kind of do whatever you need to do. Need to step out of the way of the shower? You got it. I want a bathroom this big that's basically just an entire shower. Make it like a spa room. Completely fucking pointless, but it'd be fun to have. Is this Harry's room? Also pointlessly huge? I don't know. I just don't like big open spaces.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame.
Really? What do we have? Oh, a key. That's useful.
Score. This must be the key for Harry's room.
Surprised you didn't just put it straight up in the frame, but, you know, whatever. Being a little bit lazy with it. What is this?
Norman and Otto. Wow.
Oh.
They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Yeah, you know how it is. Probably stealing ideas from each other and hating each other. I'm surprised he has this still. He turned it over, which means he isn't too happy about it, but he kept it, so I mean, that's something. Inside the friendship reshaping our world. I wonder if they actually typed something out for it. It's hard to tell because I can't like zoom in. There's always a chance that they just kind of put the big headliner and then wrote a whole bunch of gibberish. Got one of these. Norman's house is super atmospheric and yet so pointless.
Emily's terminal diagnosis. I know Harry's mom was sick, but I had no idea it was genetic.
Oh.
Did Harry ever get tested?
Oh shit. To whom it may concern, I am writing on behalf of my patient Emily Osborne to document the medical necessity of your experimental immunoglobulin therapy, RM-237, for the treatment of vasculitis associated with Osh-Turin syndrome. This letter provides information about the patient's medical history, diagnosis, and a statement summarizing my treatment rationales. Patient history and diagnosis. Mrs. Osborne was first diagnosed with Osh-Turin syndrome in 1984 following a series of unexplained medical incidents. Initially, systematic lupus erythematosus was suspected, but after careful diagnostic exclusion, this, along with many other possibilities, was ruled out. This diagnosis has been confirmed by multiple physicians of various specializations throughout this country. Treatment rationales. Since diagnosis, a team of physicians based in New York, Tel Aviv, Berlin, Zana, and Seoul has been treating Mrs. Osborne with a combination of medications, physical therapy, and a strict nutritional plan. Because many aspects of Osh-Turin syndrome are not yet understood, newly developed and experimental treatments have been employed at the insistence of Mrs. Osborne and her husband. Previously, the patient's vasculitis has been treated with immunosuppression drugs, but recent debilitating infections have encouraged us to try RM-237. Duration. Mrs. Osborne will be placed on an initial 6-week regime to judge the effectiveness of RM-237 in treating her symptoms. Following that period, I and her physicians will decide whether continued use will be medically advantageous and necessary. Summary. In summary, RM-237, it is RM, right? It could be PM. No, it's RM. Is medically necessary for this patient's medical condition. Please contact me in if any additional information is required to ensure the prompt approval of the therapy. Sincerely, Dr. Morgan Michaels. And I think RM-237 is Dragon's Breath, so that's where that's all linked. He wanted the miracle wonder drug to help save his wife and his own son.
God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen.
I mean, goddamn, this would be great to watch things on. Although the TV's a little on the small side, considering how big the room is. I hate watching TV from a really far distance, so this couch would annoy the hell out of me. But you can always just get closer. But then you're watching at an angle. God! It's like Norman doesn't even live in his own house. Well, there's an own penthouse. Which is probably true. That isn't like moving at all. It's like just sliding across the sky with no bobbing or weaving at all. You see the police chopper kind of has a little bit of it going on. But the normal ones that we never really see, can't see it, can't hear it, that's just funny. Oh. Aw, what an adorable little
I
picture.
used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed.
I know that definitely tends to happen when traumatic events occur. Real shame. And it's gonna be a shame whenever Harry ends up becoming the new Green Goblin.
Look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
And then we all grew up and crime hit the world really hard. See, this is a more, I wouldn't say standard bathroom, but it's a little smaller at least. A little bit more reasonable. Alright. Harry's room.
What?
Oh, jeez.
This can't be for Harry, can it?
Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting this.
Why didn't you tell us you were sick?
Well, because he didn't want us to be worried about him. Obviously. Did he go to Europe to get treated, or to kind of like just live out life?
Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom.
Also, look at these books. A Woman in the Well. Look, the last time I saw a woman in the well, bad things happened to the people who watched her video. Ice the Goose. There's multiple Ice the Gooses. Why are there so many Ice the Goose variations? What in the heck are you into, Harry? Okay. Well, we have his journal over here. Did he end up actually writing in it?
Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Alright. 0718. Leaving for Europe today. Huh. Not sure how this is gonna go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if no risk at all turns out to be another Osborne campaign, promise then to do me a favor. Show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them. Please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. To Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick. Like really sick. Doctors thinks it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you cause I didn't... Wait, what? Well, cause I didn't tell you. Alright. I was worried how you'd react, and I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with my mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help, watching her die was worse than dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or super busy. Yeah, not partying, not busy, sick. This Europe trip? Well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment. Experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever. Promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Says it makes it something good seem scary. But maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go. Ooh. So yeah, you're right, Devil's Breath was to help out Harry as well. Hopefully it's working. Uh-oh.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Oh boy. Well, at least we know the anti-serum's alright.
Cure is ready. He's headed to the labitat now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Copy that, Control. We're 5x5.
Hold on, I'm stun gunning him. That's what this is for. Can I stun her? I probably shouldn't try. Whoa, fuck. Let's get in and stun him as fast as possible. Look, no matter what happens, they're gonna realize what's going on once I break into that room. So I might as well knock as many of these guys out as possible.
Better check it out.
Whew, there's no way he shouldn't have seen me. Jeez. Alright, let's get this code in here.
Okay, July 18. Bingo.
I like how nobody suspected the picture being raised up.
Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful.
Is he trying to replicate the spider that...
Spiders?
Made Spider-Man?
Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, what do you got for us, Norman?
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
No, I can definitely believe it. A lot of bad things happen when people are trying to do the good, right thing, right?
Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family.
Well, you know, I hope that Devil's Cure does work out in the universe, just needs to, or Devil's Cure, Devil's Breath works out, you know, without millions more deaths.
What are these things? Prototype hand grenades?
I like how he's making all of these general weapons alongside everything else.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
Well, he is kind of a mad scientist. I mean, that's his thing.
Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side.
VIPs, Oscorp building, Sable. I guess we could read
Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert?
Shouldn't I be recording this stuff for our own usage as well?
No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Must be out of the city. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too.
Well, at least that's a good catch.
No, I need to track Michaels. Van Adder is a dead end. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team.
Oh, I get what we're trying to do here.
Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too.
So we're gonna cycle all of these on.
This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Commercial buildings. Wow. So many records facilities. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center.
I mean, there's a good chance.
Could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab.
And the records lab over here seems to be directly on the path. Same one with over here, but maybe it's just a matter of perspective.
Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels.
This one right here. Actually, can I mark other stuff?
Nope, that's just a Sable patrol.
That's funny.
Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not it.
It's this building right here. Everything intersects.
GR27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that...
Why are we gonna use his computer to look this up? We have a phone!
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility.
Martin Lee incident.
Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好的，放心。
你在什么？发生了什么事？怎么疼？给妈妈呼吸。靠！
I've got this just a consultation. Boys seemed ready. I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop.
Holy shit, Devil's Breath made Martin Lee?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What?
Ah!
Who's there?
Look, the spider just threw itself off the table. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a very small room. Can't you just walk around the tiny table? Oh, Jesus. Hey, friend. Nothing to worry about here. We don't need to get bitten.
We have a breach. High alert.
Oh, they marked the bag with 42. All right, get the fuck off of us. Not looking for superpowers right now.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Control. Status. Nothing to report.
You know, we had a lot of people knocked out over here. How are they all just ignoring this shit? In fact, they're still knocked out right there. What the fuck?
Stand by, Control. I heard something. The hell was that?
Yeah, Control, he heard something. Bam! I'm so glad you can't see 20 feet in front of you, man.
Watch your sixes, man. Sector's clear.
Going fast.
SA-52, report in. Better check it out. Why isn't he at his post? Somebody check it out.
Bam! Alright, I don't need to knock out every single person. We just gotta get out of here. Anyways, I wasn't expecting Devil's Breath to have made Martin Lee. I figured it might have, I don't know, like done something, like killed his family, or killed his entire village, but literally making him into Mr. Negative. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting that.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
Real risky idea. Spider-Man's lost probably a good couple of ladies from jumping off high places.
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
Okay, everything is connected. I mean, we knew everything was connected. There was a reason why Martin Lee had to hate Norman Osborn, but I didn't expect, like, Otto to have been there too. So Otto has been dealing with Martin Lee for decades too. Jeez.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick, Norman and Lee, and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.
Oh God, the spider? It's been there the entire time! I wonder what that's gonna end up leading to. I don't know anything about Mary Jane getting superpowers, so... I wonder...
I have to get
if something's gonna happen
there
there.
and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Lee and Otto. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
Well,
okay,
they can.
Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This will all be over soon, I promise.
Oh boy. I think this is it. Well, getting about there. It's time for us to take out Martin Lee and Dr. Otto. Maybe we can talk it out. But you know how it's gonna be. We gotta beat them up a whole bunch first. Maybe even just get them straight up in jail.